Well, here's a deer dealer. It's got some unusual stuff, and that's bored Callie. She's getting sick of looking at John Deere dealers. 8235, can't even say it here. 1124 is very tall but narrow. Looks like the same front axles in our 7200R, but you get an 8000 series with two-wheel drive, and that engine's so far ahead they just don't have a lot of pull power. But damn, it's faded. I think this thing's sit here quite a while. This is a 8230. It looks pretty good. And ironically, they're out here in Nebraska. This tractor's from Sigourney, Iowa, so pretty much proof things get moved around a long ways. Pretty clean tractor. Here's a W235. I could buy that. Look like one only farmer. Nice looking machine. Kind of ducky how they put these little weights in the rear. Can't believe it. What those are, 30 pounds a piece or 20 pounds a piece would really make a whole lot of difference, but I suppose you have full rack it might. This particular one appears to be new, 24.5 R32 tires. At least they're getting some bigger tires on these self-propelled windrowers anymore. The older ones had such little tiny tires on them. Hydraulic cylinder up there to control the cut. And a 500R head. There's your drive motor. And these have got a really good cutter head. Oh, that's interesting. They've changed that. But I don't like. I would not buy rolls. Impeller discharge would be the only way I would go. The rolls just don't work for us. But, yeah, nice looking outfit here. Just pull the door open, doesn't have any latches or anything there. Super easy to get to all this stuff to service it. Damn, that's nice. There's all your Obama air filtration crap. That's your regen chamber, your particulate filter. Viscous fan. Yeah, really easy to work on. Impressive. Some big air cylinders. Quite impressive. Wow, it pushes hard. View of the cab inside, and I think these windrowers, these self-propelled mowers, they seem to stay about a generation old. Meaning, this particular machine would follow a S-series combine, like a 600, not a 700. Really good visibility of everything, but looks pretty good. Behind the cab here, here's all the hydraulics. There's a bird nest up there. They'll throw that in for free. There's all your pumps and everything. Pretty easy to access. Here's a L340 baler. I think this was the newer squares. Oh, that little bird is up there. You got a little baby in there. It won't bother him. I think. Well, I can't tell, but it almost looks new. It's not. It's had a little hay in it. Not very much. It's shuffling got some shop wear on it. It's even sank into the ground a little bit. It's been used, but not very much. There's a compression chamber there. These big square bales, they're kind of a disaster. They just a lot of money for what they are. A couple $100,000 for a little square baler, or giant squares, I guess I should say. 9570. That's a small combine, but probably a pretty good one. There you go. It's a brand new 348 John Deere small square. And there's your compression boards. You can set everything. This trips your knotters. Knotters are in there. it's interesting how they're still producing a brand new square baler and they have the grooves in the pulley for looks to me like a belt drive. Definitely a little bit different of a hitch. That appears to be froze up, the ball. 540 shaft. I think you can order these 1,000. Here's another one. Not very big tires. And quite fine fingers on the pickup there. Actually very fine. Oliver delivers it there. Not sure what size tire. 26 by 12 by 12. Wow, it's the same size tire it's using like an unreversed head treader. It's a really small tire. I think this is twine in here. Yeah, this is your twine box. Oh, that's nice. There's your hitch that has to go on your tractor. Looks like a real pain in the ass pulling off every time. This one here has a this used one as a Holscher accumulator on it. There's your parts box. There's your stuffer fingers. So apparently that you can see your auger that runs its way over these. Stuff it back in there, and this is timed with these gears, and it chucks the material into the compression chamber and stuffs stuff in the bale. Not all that complicated. These group everything up, but then they just lay it off in one big group bundling. And you gotta go deal with it somehow. I know they have a deal that mounts on your loader tractor. It picks all this up at once. I personally don't care for that accumulator. If I were gonna be in squares, then I could get a bale bandit. Anybody wants a good 8230, here you go. Looks very clean. Minus the duct tape there on the number 4 remote. Not sure what that's all about. And it's a large 1,000 only shaft. The 30 series you couldn't change the shafts. I'm not even sure about the 20s. The 20s you might have been able to. I know the 100s and 10s you can buy a unit and change a couple gears up in the rear end. And you can put the 540,000 in on there. That deal there, that's a pip. That was an updated deal they put on these 30 series. And some of these even had the hoods warping. Something about the exhaust. I know they had some hood updates on them too.